Hello students, this video lecture is on the subject Information Theory and Coding, and in this class we are going to solve few problems on channels where the channel matrix or channel diagram will be given and you will be asked to find the mutual information of the respective channel. First problem, find the rate of transmission for the channel shown below. It is given that P of x1 is 0.5 and P of x2 is 0.5. Assume Rs is equal to 1000 symbols per second. So the channel diagram is given as you have x1, x2, y1, y2 and y3. So here you have this probability value given here, this probability value from x2 to y2, from x2 to y3, and the conditional probabilities are 3 by 4, this is 1 by 4, this is half, and this is half. So now we know that mutual information is denoted by I of x comma y, and it is given by the formula h of y minus h of y by x. So here we need to find the output entropy h of y and the posterior entropy, that is h of y by x. Now before solving the problem we need to write the channel matrix. So channel matrix is P of y by x, which is nothing but x1, x2 are the inputs, y1, y2, y3 are the outputs. So inputs are written along the rows and outputs are written along the columns. Now P of y1 by x1 is nothing but this particular probability value 3 by 4. So 3 by 4. P of y2 by x1 is nothing but this probability value, which is 1 by 4. So we'll write it as 1 by 4. y3 by x1 you don't have any values, so it is equal to 0. Similarly, y1 by x2 you don't have any value, so it is equal to 0. P of y2 by x2, that is nothing but this probability value here, which is half, so we'll write it as half. Then P of y3 by x2, which is nothing but this particular value, which is equal to half. So this forms the channel matrix for the given channel diagram. Now from the joint probability matrix property, joint probability matrix, we can write P of x comma y is nothing but P of y by x into P of x. That is, we are going to multiply the conditional or channel matrix with the input probability value. So what is channel matrix here? We have already written it. It is 3 by 4, 1 by 4, 0. Then it is 0, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So this is nothing but your channel matrix P of y by x, and we are going to multiply the first row with x1, second row we are going to multiply it with P of x2. So after multiplication we are going to get the joint probability matrix. So we'll just try to multiply. P of x1 is given as 1 by 2, which is 0.5. P of x1 is also given as half, which is equal to 0.5. So we'll multiply the first row with half. So if you are going to multiply, we are going to get it as 3 by 8. The next element will be 1 by 4 into 1 by 2. So 1 by 8. Then 0, 0, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So 1 by 4. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So 1 by 4. So now we have got the joint probability matrix. So now by the property of joint probability matrix, addition of column elements, you are going to get the output probabilities. So P of y1 is 3 by 8 plus 0, first column value. So it comes to around 3 by 8. Then P of y2, which is equal to second column addition, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4. So it is equal to 3 by 8. Then P of y3 is equal to 1 by 4 plus 0, so which is equal to 1 by 4. Now by knowing this output probability values, we can find h of y, which is nothing but summation j equal to 1 to s, which is nothing but 3 here, pj into log of 1 by pj. So if you try to find the entropy, it will be equal to h of y will be equal to, substitute the values. So we are going to get 3 by 8, that is 2 into 3 by 8 log 8 by 3 plus 1 by 4 into log 4. So after substitution, h of y will be equal to 1.56128 bits per symbol. So now we have got the output entropy value. Similarly, we'll find what is h of y by x. Yes, now we know what is the conditional matrix, that is P of y by x is nothing but, we have already got it, it is equal to 3 by 4, 1 by 4 and 0, and 0, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, and joint probability matrix P of x comma y is nothing but 3 by 8, 1 by 8, 0, 0, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Now by the definition, h of y by x is nothing but double summation I varying from 1 to r, j varying from 1 to s, p of xi comma yj into log of 1 by p of yj by xi. So this is the scalar quantity here, that is joint probability matrix. So we can write this equation as 3 by 8, that is this particular element, into log of 1 by p of yj by this one. So it is log of 3 by 4 plus 1 by 8 into log of 1 divided by 1 by 4 plus we have this scalar quantity 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into log 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 into log of 1 by 2. After substitution, we are going to get h of y as, simplify, substitute to the base of 2. We are going to get h of y, which will be 0.90568 bits per symbol. So this is nothing but h of y by x. So now we have got what is h of y by x. So mutual information I of x comma y will be equal to h of y minus h of y by x. Substitute the value. So you are going to get 1.56128 minus 0.90568. So it comes to around after subtraction 0.65564 bits per symbol. Now what is asked in the question is rate of transmission. So rate of transmission is nothing but I of x comma y into the symbol rate Rs. So Rs is given as 1000 symbol. So we'll multiply 0.65564 into 1000. So you are going to get it as 655.6 bits per second. So this is the rate of transmission. Second problem, find the mutual information of the channel shown in figure below. It is given that P of x1 is 0.6 and P of x2 is 0.4. So the channel diagram is given as, you have x1, x2, y1, y2 and this value, and this value. So P of x1 by y1 by x1 is 0.8. This value is 0.2. This value is 0.3. And this value is 0.7. So mutual information is asked. So by the definition, we can write mutual information as I of x comma y, which is h of y minus h of y by x. So we need to write the channel matrix first. So channel matrix is equal to P of y by x equal to x1, x2, y1, y2. So we'll write the matrix. So y1 by x1 is 0.8, y2 by x2 is 0.2, y1 by x1 is 0.3 and y2 by x2 is 0.7. So this is the channel matrix for the given channel diagram. Now we know the channel matrix. By the joint probability property, we can write P of x comma y is nothing but P of y by x into P of x. That is, we are going to multiply the channel matrix, which is equal to 0.8, 0.2, 0.3, 0.7 with the respective input probabilities, which is P of x1, P of x2. So after multiplication, we are going to get a joint probability matrix P of x comma y, which is equal to 0.48, 0.12, 0.12, 0.28. So this is the joint probability matrix. Now by the property of joint probability matrix, addition of columns is going to give you the output symbol probability. So P of y1 will be equal to first column 0.48 plus 0.12, which is equal to 0.6. Similarly, P of y2 will be equal to 0.12 plus 0.28. That is second column of joint probability matrix, which will be 0.4. Therefore, h of y is equal to summation j varying from 1 to s. Either you can write it as pj or p of yj, that is probability of j equal to 1 into log of 1 by P of yj, or you can simply write it as pj log 1 by pj. So after substitution, what we are going to get is 0.6 log 1 by 0.6 plus 0.4 into log 1 by 0.4. Substitute the value, you will get the output entropy h of y, which will be equal to 0.9709 bits per symbol. So this will be the output entropy value h of y. Now we know what is P of y by x matrix, which is equal to 0.8, 0.2, 0.3, 0.7 and joint probability matrix P of x comma y, which is equal to 0.48, 0.12, 0.12 and 0.28. So now we know these two elements, and h of y by x is nothing but, by the formula, it is double summation I varying from 1 to r, j varying from 1 to s, P of xi comma yj into log of 1 by P of yj by xi. So this joint probability is going to be a scalar quantity and then log of your conditional entropy. So you can write it as 0.48, that is this element, into log of this. So log of 1 by 0.8 plus 0.12, that is second element, 0.12 into log of 1 by 0.2 plus this element 0.12 into log of 1 by 0.3 plus the last term is 0.28 0.28 into log of 1 by 0.7. So after substitution, you are going to get h of y by x, which is equal to 0.7855 bits per symbol. Therefore, mutual information I of x comma y is equal to h of y minus h of y by x, which will be equal to 0.9709 minus 0.7855. So it is equal to 0.1853 bits per symbol. So this is the mutual information for the given channel. Third problem, for the channel shown in the figure below, write the channel matrix and find the mutual information given P of x1 is 1 by 3, P of x2 is 1 by 3 and P of x3 is 1 by 3. So the channel diagram is as below. So you have x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. So x1 by x2 this value, y1 by y2 you have one connection, then from x1 to y1, from x2 to y2, then from x3 to y3, x3 to y2 and x3 to y3. The probability values are given as 0.8, this is 0.6, this is 0.4, this is 0.5. So in the question it is asked to write the channel matrix. So we'll write the channel matrix first. So P of y by x is equal to, you have x1, x2, x3 as the input value, y1, y2, y3 as the output probability value. Now P of x1 by y1 is given as 0.8. x2, y2 by x1 is, there is a connection but the probability values is not given, and we know that summation of the rows of your conditional probability matrix or channel matrix should be equal to 1. So this, the next element will be equal to 1 minus 0.8, so it is 0.2. The last element is 0 because you don't have any connection. Then y1 by x2 is given as 0.6. y2 by x2 is not given, so it is 1 minus 0.6, so it comes to 0.4. You don't have x2 to y3 connection, so it is equal to 0. Then y1 by x3 is given as 0.4. Then you don't have any value from y2 to x3, and the last value is nothing but 0.5. So the remaining value is nothing but 1 minus 0.5 plus 0.4, so it is equal to 0.1. So now we know the channel matrix. We'll try to solve the problem. Now channel matrix is known by the property of your joint probability matrix. We can write joint probability matrix P of x comma y is equal to P of y by x into P of x. So channel matrix we have already got it, which is equal to 0.8, then 0.2, 0, then 0.6, 0.4, 0. Then the last row is 0.4, 0.1, 0.5. So we are going to multiply each row with the respective input probability. So P of x1 for first row, P of x2 for second row, P of x3 for third row. So which is equal to 1 by 3 each. So after multiplication, we are going to get a joint probability matrix which is 0.266. The next element is 0.066. The last is 0. Then you are going to get this element as 0.2. Then next one is 0.1330. Then this is 0.133. Then 0.033. The last row is 0.166. So now by the property of joint probability matrix, addition of element column wise, you are going to get the output probability. So P of y1 will be 0.266 plus 0.2 plus 0.133, that is addition of first column of your joint probability matrix, which will be 0.599. P of y2 is addition of second column, so 0.066 plus 0.133 plus 0.033, which will be equal to 0.232. Then the last element P of y3 is addition of the third column of your joint probability matrix. You don't have any element, so it is 0.166. Now we can find h of y, which is summation j varying from 1 to s P of yj into log of 1 by P of yj. So we'll substitute all these probabilities, three probability values, and find the respective entropies in this particular problem. So after substitution, you are going to get h of y as 1.3619 bits per symbol. Next, h of y by x by the formula is nothing but double summation I varying from 1 to r, j varying from 1 to s, P of xi comma yj into log of 1 by P of yj by xi. So here we know what is this joint probability matrix. So multiply 0.266 into log of 1 by 0.8, 0.06 into log of 1 by 0.2, similarly 0.2 into log of 1 by 0.6, 0.133 into log of 0.4, then 0.133 into log of 1 by 0.4, then 0.03 into log of 1 by 0.1, 0.166 into log of 1 by 0.5. So substitute accordingly, you will get h of y by x as 1.0135 bits per symbol. So now you have got what is h of y by x. You have got what is h of y by x. So we can find I of x comma y, which is h of y minus h of y by x. So after substitution, you are going to get I of x comma y as 0.3484 bits per symbol. So now, given a channel matrix, you can solve the mutual information problem, or given a channel diagram, you can write the channel matrix and simplify the problem. Thank you.